Hi, we're Team 3 Brain Cells. For problem description, we have no updates this sprint.
Our major concern this sprint was that we wanted our prototype to be end-to-end with our user chatbot. We wanted to measure how long users would take to create an event and to vote on options. We were also interested in how easy it was to go through the end-to-end flow.
We invited 10 users to our test server and asked them to each first create an event on when to meet, and this was the baseline that we used for comparison. We then asked users to create an event using the Hangouts app and then vote on the event. We timed all three and then assessed quantitative data through Likert scale based questions and qualitative feedback from their verbal data. As for the methodology, we developed questions on a Likert scale and asked users to provide feedback after each demo. This allowed us to determine quantitative values for what was the best and the worst. We also wanted feedback on the flow so far and if there was any way to improve the project. Here are the quantitative results on the Likert scale. As you can see, most users were okay with using the Hangouts app. Most felt like it took a normal amount of time to use. As you can see, the experienced users felt that the app was faster than when to meet. However, some for newer users struggled with using the Hangouts app because they were very unfamiliar with Discord. This raised the average time taken to use the Hangouts app, most time spent on creating the event.
The verbal feedback we received was that most thought that the login screen was a nice addition. The experienced users thought that the flow was smoother than they'd experienced before. Some of the new users were scared of the process since they had never used Discord or a chatbot before, but for the most part they were warming up to the idea. And a couple of suggestions we received were to include an image related to the event and to tag users.
This sprint, we update our business model canvas, focusing on key partners, activities, and resources. Our partners were primarily the platforms we're building upon, Discord, AWS, and MongoDB. The activities were to maintain our application, while our key resources were the services our partners provided, like data storage and hosting. As we plan to maintain our service as free to use, our greatest cost evaluated from the cost structure will be hosting and data storage fees, which we plan to alleviate through free platforms or, if needed, to start embedding advertisements as the web application portion of the chatbot seen in revenue streams.
So this is going to be our sprint demo for sprint 4, showing our learner prototype. And this is what we're going to pitch. So the first user persona for our app, the organizer, can start using it by typing a slash command into Discord, slash create event. Now this can all be done on their phone, although for the purposes of this demo, I'll be doing it on my computer. When I enter this command in, the bot will generate a one-time link for the organizer. They will click the link, and the first thing they are prompted with is logging in. So I'm already logged in. So it didn't show me the username and password box, but it does let me ensure that I want to connect my account to our app. This way the app was able to know who the user is. I click authorize and I'm sent back to the app. Here I will enter the details of my event as the organizer. So I'm going to make a super fun event where there's lots of fun. And the first date, I'm going to say I only want it on from 2 days from now on the 5th. And I will want any time from, let's say, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I will create the event. The event has now been created, so I can close out of this. Now, other users of the group chat, including me as the organizer, can now vote on the event. For this prototype, we have not implemented the vote command, but the implementation of the web app is complete. So this is what we use during user testing. A user can open this, and I'm already logged in, so I don't have to log in again. But when I open it, I am presented with a voting screen. So here, all the members of this group chat, so me and anyone else I want to hang out with, can vote on both the event times and the locations, and then submit them.